I never thought that I would make a video like this ever. What's up, Triage fam? I hope you'll please excuse this horrible lighting. I was going to film earlier in the day when it was still daylight out. However, the daylight today wasn't great because Pennsylvania weather is cloudy, and that's why I grew up depressed. Also, please excuse the fact that I look like a complete bum. And as always, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So as you can see today, I am here with this little girl, Calla. She is my first silicone doll, which is actually, she is the star of the video that I did last year called My First Silicone Reborn Box Opening, and I get quite a few comments on that still to this day. I'm not going to take that down, obviously, but what I am doing is, I never thought that I would make a video like this ever, but I have decided to sell this little girl, unfortunately. She is so cute, look at her. But the thing is, it's kind of a long story, but I found this partial silicone doll that I really fell in love with. And the thing about full silicone dolls is that sometimes their limbs just aren't cuddly, like super cuddly, not as cuddly as I would want. And though she's a beautiful work of art, she's not exactly what I want to cuddle. Like, cuddling dolls is one of the most important factors to me because I personally get just straight endorphins from holding babies, and so that's one of the reasons that I buy reborns, and they all feel differently to me, and I hold them all in different ways. And this little girl is good to hold, but the reason that I'm buying a new one is because I think that she will just be better for me, like for my preferences. And I think that this little girl is gonna make her new mommy very, very happy. So, just a quick backstory. I originally made this video like a month ago, planning to send her to someone that was gonna buy her on eBay. But this woman on eBay, I assumed she was a woman, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna assume she's a woman, I'm sorry. She had the worst attitude. She was so rude to me throughout the whole process, and a long story short, very long story short, I decided to not sell her to that woman because first of all, she lowballed me on the price, and I was just like, and then she was rude to me, and I was just like, you know what, I'm going to sell her to someone else because you are awful. And she honestly didn't like fight me on it or anything. She was just awful. So anyway, yeah, so the new buyer is someone that found her on one of my Facebook listings for her, and it is a woman that is buying her for one of her residents because she works in a nursing home. I don't want to go into too much detail about that because I don't know the full story there, obviously, but without further ado, what we're going to do today is change this little girl back into the dress that I was planning on sending her home in, because the first buyer, you know, the eBay buyer that I mentioned was really rude. I had this little girl in this beautiful dress that I'm about to show you, and the eBay buyer was like, I don't care for the dress, I want the romper and the headband that's in the safety picture. Okay, and keep in mind the safety picture that I sent her was just what Calla was wearing when my mom took the safety picture of her when I spur of the moment decided to sell her, okay? So this was just a random romper that I bought for my dolls, a random headband that I bought for my dolls, and this woman was just demanding that instead of the beautiful dress I was gonna send her in, that I send her in this romper instead. And I was like, no, that's just a romper that I have for my babies. She's coming home in this beautiful dress, and she's like, well, in that case, just send her in a cotton onesie. And I was like, huh, you're pleasant. So I ended up putting her in this little onesie, but I think that her new owner will appreciate the beautiful pink dress that I'm about to show you. So we're gonna change her into that. Let's do that. Okay, so please excuse my terrible setup here. I don't have like a changing table up here or anything. I have one downstairs, which maybe I'll bring it up here. But yeah, this is just the setup that I'm going to be changing her in. Sorry, it looks kind of bad. So let's take this onesie off, and then we're going to put her in a dress. So in the other videos that I mentioned that I filmed with her, putting her together and like getting her dressed to go and everything, that's what the videos were for. which is what this video is for, but obviously I didn't send her off at that point. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is in those videos I put on this fresh diaper, and so I'm not going to take it off just to put it back on, because for one thing it's brand new and I'm just going to leave it on. For another thing, I have to cover up her parts on YouTube anyway. So I am going to mat her a little bit, and then we'll be ready to get her dressed. Okay, so here she is already in her beautiful little dress, and I put these little socks on her too that I didn't mention. But yeah, she is all ready, and I'm going to just real quick show you guys what she'll be going home with. Okay, so Calla has her certificate of authenticity and her information, like who she was sculpted and molded and brought to life by, and that's that in her birth certificate. And then I also already like packaged these. These are just a couple outfits that I'm sending her with, and here are a couple of cute little diapers, another outfit that I'm sending her with, then this outfit as well that I'm not going to package up, and this Minnie Mouse blanket. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please wish Calla a good journey home, and I just hope that her new mommy loves her as much as I did. Stay tuned to see my new baby, probably coming soon. Anyway, bye guys. Okay, I know I said that the video was over, but I wanted to show a few of the clips that I took in the video that I mentioned that I filmed last month when I was originally sending her home, and then I didn't end up, sorry, that was budgie. Then I didn't end up sending her home because I filmed that video in much better lighting, and I also filmed a lot more of her movement, and you can see like how her mouth moves and stuff. It looks a lot better than the lighting and the awfulness in this video. So yeah, I'm gonna show those, and then the video will be over for real. Thank you for watching. Bye.